do. Do do do. Welcome back to the stream. Previously on Frosthaven. We were moving snow. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. One essence of snow is placed. 2 essence of ice. These 2 will hopefully go there. This one can go here. That guy needs to get on some ice, and this one needs to get down to here, or there. Probably there. And that needs to go, that's an ice, yeah, that needs to go down here, maybe? Kill stuff first, I guess. Let's see, he will kill automatically on his turn, but he will want to go early so he can double move these snowballs to there. I don't think he'll be able to do that. Oh, I'm immobilized. Oopsie. Transfer injury? No. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't have anything that gives off negatives, do I? Cure potion. I like a cure potion. These guys need to get closer. I could choose not to kill this guy, but I don't know how helpful that is. If I do a single loot action here, it should take care of all of these. Kind of. Now we've got another one in there too. Yep. Well, I definitely want to run away. Probably want to stab and run. Oh wait, I'm invisible. So I'm going to let them go past me. By going slow? I don't have any fast tokens. Let's do the bug. Okay, well, I need to go late just to put a heal on. And we'll do a shot or something. So actually, this guy might move up here. I could let him come closer just so I could kill that guy a little easier. Maybe that guy moves 3. That's my bow. I do not. Okay. I could also also disarm the guy who goes early, but not if he goes late. I think we want to save that. We'll try this. I don't know if it'll work. We'll try it. Going late. 78. Not late enough. Bunky, you could have. I want this guy closer. Boots? I do. Okay, now you can go early. This guy wants to be there, I think. Where Jabs makes the most sense. I need him to move too. Now, he has to go at the start of his turn, is that right? I have to be 3 away. Each round, no. It doesn't say, they suffer up to 3. I think they have to be at the start of my turn. In that case, I don't know if he wants to go later. 30's probably fine. So I'd like this guy to be closer, and he's not. Oh well. I think maybe do this and try to get that guy just a little closer. Wait, am I going slow? Oh, I'm not supposed to be slow. Hold on. Go back. That was not my intent. We're supposed to be going fast. It's doing the bug every time now. It's so weird. Okay, let's say that into that. I wanted to go on a 44. And you were doing a 45, I think. Okay, neither one matters, really. Well, I think we could just power potion this guy. Power potion, strengthen. And then I now stab him. for one. Nah, just kill him. Immune. There we go. That one. And if I go here, problem is I couldn't kill him and go there. Maybe I didn't want to shoot him because he can also kill him if he goes closer. Hold on. It's an auto death. So he's only moving one. Not great. Range is 3. Just feel like going here for some prissy terrain would be good. Maybe he moves here. Okay. 3 icy terrains down. Oh no, I should be able to kill him. Okay. Right? Well, if I use my negative conditions, I can. No. I want to move this one. I gotta get something down there. It might be good to move this one. Now that we are disarmed, this guy dies. Long rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will get shot in the face, but we could open the door. Could also go slow. Get back double time. Let's see, how many essences do I have here? I have 4 imps, 5 imps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there should be 1 of each in there. I will need to use a card to recover. I can also do blurry jabs for 5. I do breakneck in the system and do a slow blurry. I do a blurry stab them all. Or I could just do a blurry invisible. Probably the best. Yeah. I feel like I want to save this though for my looting, right? Maybe instead of opening that, I should just be maneuvering. Where was I? And I've got blurry. One more time. guy goes fast. I can move that one, but if I do a loop here, I move it two. But I want to get it all the way down here. I kind of want to kill these guys before I do anything else. What I'd like is to go invisible in there. I don't have an option. Who's going to be long resting? I'll just open the door and heal, but I don't want to be brittled into a punch. Maybe what we do is just do the heal. We go slow. Do we have any options? Take 2 damage. Alright, I think we go back and do the slow play. If we breakneck speed, then we can reboot double time and then go on blurry jabs the next turn. We'll get some health back. Well. fact, coming to punch me for 4. But he's healing, so that's good. What would that have done? Nothing. If I had my boots back, that would have been good. Oh, I could also strategist ram. That's another option. Huh. I could also snow imp and just run to get them out of here. Maybe that's the right call. Maybe it's a snow imp turn. Because I want them closer. I would like you to be there. I'd also like you to help kill these guys. This is ice. It's a snow, ice turn, so I need to get this out. But I don't know how to do that without a loop card on. Well, let's just help kill these guys. He's gonna move 2. I'll be within 3. Go there. Okay. Good enough. So many chests on this mission. Did you just block him? You jerk. This is the only time I'll be able to use it. So let's go for it. Okay, you've already lost that one. That we need this one. You can go fast. You can jab him. And also jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want him to come closer though, so what we need is, I guess, where he's into doubles to move this 1 spot over. And then you can go hopefully late. And you just shoot him, I guess. 78. Not as late as I'd like. That ice too. This one doesn't do a ton. And it doesn't let me shoot. Well, no, I'll get my bow, so I can shoot. Bow's done. I wonder how many of these I can fit on a tile. That'll be interesting. Okay, now we want to go. Man, I need so many loot cards. Early, I guess, move 4 and pop that over 1. That's all I can do now. You can long rest, get all your stuff out. Go ahead and kill him. that one then. Let's just do this like that. We'll mobilize on a turn when we're long resting. There we go. Alright, buddy. Time to do some tactical looting. I don't need this anymore. This guy can move that over one. This is ice, so just to get here. Already got those. We need to get one more. Oh, do I have enough? Do I have more than enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have extras? I don't have extras of the snow. I just have extras of the ice. Doesn't seem right. The snow's the hard one. Did I play this wrong? I shouldn't have been going for this one that's far away. Ice, ice. And I've already got 4 on there. Okay, go back. Did not realize they gave me an extra ball. So going here, let's go a loot here will be perfect, actually. And we get this ball over 2. Or this ball over 2. A loot here would be helpful as well. Let's focus on that one. And 0 snowballs in place. Please tell me you didn't long rest him. Yes, you did. Alright, we would have been on doing this anyway. Bugged. Good buddy. Long rest in slow-mo. Thank you. And what did you choose to do? This instead of this. Moving 2. Do I want him to move 2? I kind of do. Because then if I kill him, I can bump both of these ice balls over. Let's not kill him on this turn. What to move? That. Wow, coming out here was kind of a big waste too. I don't need this. And you can, 1, 2, 3, 4, teleport over here. I could do a breakneck speed. Slow mode. And then do I just go here and then loot to move all of these? Let's do that. Wait. He's gonna move these two there, then I'm gonna teleport here and loot all of them. Yeah, let's do that. We can do that in slow mode, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I need 6 to go there. So that one can't move any farther. So going here is the best I can do. Except I can pull one from here to there if I get a little bit farther. Can we get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I have to teleport. Teleport is the only path, really. So in that case, maybe I do teleport here. Loot here, and then I could try to go get that one, or I could go loot on the next turn down here. Alright, let's try a teleport loot. Does this say he's healing? No, yes, he is healing. But wait, I go first. Hit that. No, now they just number them. Okay, teleport there. And loot that. One down. Okay. Now you can rest, I guess. You can move to here. Fast mode. With your boots. Or we could move using one of our really jabs. Stabs. Yeah, let's just stabs. Let's save the boots. Okay. Okay. Move snow. Snow, go there. How am I gonna get a snow here, though? There's no other snow. That's ice. I have 1, 2, 3. Am I holding 3 snows? I want 2 of the snows down there. So what? Okay, well, the ice goes there. Ice goes there. Ice goes there. Where's my other? Do I need that ice? Did I not count correctly? Move snow. I want 2 snows here. Move ice. I do have another ice. Okay. Move the other ice. back. We need to do a loot here. Position those two correctly on the next turn. So he's gonna go 4. Start running. You're gonna go looting fast. Use your boots, you can get all the way up here. I really think he's just going to move this one at a time. Why are we going to regenerate there? Oh, my boots. There's my boots. That's right. Okay. Blinky, go here, loot. Oh, I could have used movement to get back. That was foolish of me. I should have done that. Okay, hold on. So you're doing, it doesn't matter. You're doing fast mode, and then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is your boot still? Yeah. I'm gonna do a blue jab. There we go. Okay. Do this first. Go here. Confirm. No. No. Okay. I'm gonna go. Boots, jump. There. Move the snow here. Alright, this is feeling better. Now we've got 5 out of 6 placed. So I still need to move this over 1 and that over there. So we can boots our way up. I don't remember what my battle goals were. I'm just gonna move 3. You were supposed to use a potion, I think. So I guess we'll just waste a turn and then potion. I would need a potion. That's right. Short rest, I guess. No, it's not right. Do the same potion. Mobilize yourself, please. Slowly but surely, we are making good pace. I'm going to go here. We're going to skip that, loop that. Okay, I want one ice down here. No, one ice here. One ice there. One snow here. One snow there. And one ice there. Okay. And now we just need to get the last two over there. That feels very doable. After the long rest. I could get that there now if I use this. Could also just do it like that. This might be the longest mission I've played. Period. That moves 2 and moves. This moves 2 and moves. We want the top one. And then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to double time. Rage at it. You can do that, I guess. Two turns from victory. That's good. We assume. Highly hopeful that they are not. Snow goes there. Snow goes there. Ice goes there. Now we jump. Now we use the boot. Now we jump. Really? Really? Really though? Really? Could I have gone here and done it? Or did the thing block me from all of it? I think I'm just blocked. Can I use one of my other cards? Yes. Okay, use it. Traps! Okay. One slow move. So just move 3. Or move 5. I don't know. Do it double time. Meatball. Cannot imagine this is entertaining for the masses. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep teleporting. Going for another treasure chest. Win this game anyway. So. Oh, we got a long rest. There we go. We can now go fast. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had still the boots, we'd be in good shape. Round 22. might just. Last one, let's go! Victory? Victory. No, but hey, we're 3 out of 5 for this. I don't remember what that one was. Whitefire Woods, maybe? And we got 3 inspiration.
The ritual and the battle you find are one and the same. Following the Elder's instructions, you dispatch the demons with speed and then arrange the dead into a wide, sprawling glyph. As soon as it's complete, the expanse around you begins to change. The wind, which had been blowing since you first entered, slows to a breeze and a soft ringing rises on the air. The Olgok's elders step toward the edge of the glyph. They offer up their relics, the shard of living glacier and the new snow, both rising up from their hands and drifting into the center of the circle. There, the two objects orbit each other, spinning faster and faster as the ringing rises into a piercing scream. A flash of light erupts from the center of the circle, and everything stops. And there it is, hovering, the unyielding shard. It's as pure a thing as you've ever seen. A piece of ice, smooth on top and sharp on the bottom like an inverted teardrop, and suspended inside it are a number of glowing golden shapes, glyphs, linked together into a long scrawling chain. These are the true words of Geryu, meant to banish the corruption that darkens the hearts of the warring Olgoks. The emissaries approach the shard with reverence and take hold of it together. Their bodies lighten as if years are being lifted away. Gerndel gasps. Bardu the Ice Speaker, overtaken by the force, holds out the shard as if she's never seen ice before.
If these are the words of the Creator, what have we been listening to all this time? We must show this to our tribes. There is no other path.
The elders pray, holding the shard between them, and then, after a long while, they depart the circle and look to you.
We will return to Snowscorn. The shard has given us the power to end the war. We must embed it into the heart of ice to remove the darkness that engulfs our tribes and return them to the light of Geryu. But they will not welcome us.
An incoming merchant ship tipped the town fishermen off to a dense school of large fish about an hour's row up the bay. Captain Olmsted asked you to accompany and provide protection to the fishing expedition. The merchants were right. After an afternoon in the calm water, the boat was full of enough fish to last the town half of winter, which is why you're so dismayed when an Abael pops his head out of the water.
Have a treat! You'll regret this!
Yeah, there we go. Attacking for 20. We should win every time. Oh, even a negative 20. We drew the worst we could, except
With the last of the Abaeli swimming away, you can finally dock. Satha demands to know what happened.
Wait, what happened? I just got a new hero? I wish they showed you what you built that unlocked this. I bet it was the library. I bet library, because I upgraded the library to level 2. Did I just get a new character? The Orchid Infuser, which comes from the Misty Sea. Well, I am playing an Esser. Play an Orchid too. Orchids are largely unaffected by their environment. meditation, so it is perfectly natural they would eventually find their way to inhospitable more. Sure. An orchid's contempt for nature also gives them a particular prowess over element. Cool. What are your mechanics? Infusions. Typically require the consumption of multiple elements. I hate elements. They have both a persistent bonus and an ability which you can perform each time any infusion action is performed, yielding a chain reaction. Ooh, that sounds fun. Many of your abilities allow you to reduce the power in exchange for infusing elements. These exchanges are optional. Any action that will element consumptions in the top left can only be performed if the elements are consumed. I guess we could check you out. Move of the Tempest. And move and jump to all move abilities. And you get to attack when another is played. Leaf magic for -1 armor. Why do I want that? Make leaf. Huh. When this or another infusion is played, heal. Give yourself strength and add wound and muddle to all melee attacks. Teleport to any unoccupied hex. The farthest enemy targeted by the attack. Almost blade storm. Okay, that's just like a move too. You must spend dark and leaf to attack for 5. Very powerful, I guess. Disarm anyone in range 4 or 2 to make dark. This is like the elemental infuser guy from the first game, but he was a Savas. I never played him. And made Claymore. Whenever you do not have disarm, gain disarm. This is affected by all of your active. Huh. I don't get it. It can never attack, but you can use the free thing. Yeah, she's interesting. Heal for 7 or make a whole bunch of elements. I don't know. Gives me somebody else to retire though, so I guess we'll be doing that soon. Let's take a look. The library.
Looks like my project to bring knowledge to this backwood is finally starting to get some attention.
Edeka, the resident Valrath librarian, gestures to an orchid as you enter the library. The orchid is clad in shimmering armor and wields a sword that seems far too massive, even for their muscular frame. Edeka continues.
This one is also interested in the ancient lore from around these parts. Could prove useful in our search for tomes. Speaking of, follow me.
Edeka snaps at you, then turns and steps briskly toward a back room. You give a short greeting to the orchid and then follow.
All right, exciting news.
Edeka begins immediately as you squeeze into the cramped space full of dusty parchments.
I think my research has been paying off. If I've done the background research correctly, and I'm certain I have, I think I've located 2 of the tomes of power. The first is the Tome of the Elements.
She unfurls a map across the floor, handing you one corner to keep it from rolling back up.
Here.
She points at an area nearby where you were already intended to go on a future adventure.
Be careful, though. Accounts of the Tome of the Elements make it sound a bit more volatile than the others. I wouldn't recommend opening it in the field.
She pushes her red-rimmed glasses up the bridge of her nose, kneeling next to the map.
The second is a bit hazier in the written record. The Tome of Conflict, like the other tomes, was penned by the spellcaster Bellara. That much is clear, but something happened and the books were scattered. If I'm reading this correctly, older maps actually reference a tower in the woods.
She points an impeccably manicured fingertip toward the tundra.
But it doesn't show up on any newer surveys of the region. It's just a hunch, but I think you'll find the Tome of Conflict there. If it's not too far out of the way, could you check it out for me?
We got an infuser and a tower of knowledge. The library is kind of fun. Bone Shaper's back.
You are wandering the streets, convinced the day will be a quiet one, when it's suddenly, decidedly not. A crack rends the air, violent neon energy briefly blinding you. Once it fades, you see a familiar Esther, the Bone Shaper, in front of you. Their expression is arch, their arms unfolding out of an interdimensional travel pose.
I do realize I bid you goodbye mere moments ago,
they say. You open your mouth to refute this, since you haven't seen the Bone Shaper in several weeks, but they continue somewhat breathlessly.
Yet you recall how I am seeking energy from new planes in order to retain my power? Well, it seems my journey has already concluded. I felt something near Frosthaven pulling me back. It is the same sensation as when a piece of chaos gets stuck in your eye. You know it.
When you shake your head, the Bone Shaper waves a hand dismissively.
Never mind. Salient point is this. Somewhere nearby emanates a strange energy, and it tastes deliciously necromantic.
They grin wolfishly.
How would you like to join me on a little jaunt?
They grab your wrist, but at your dubious expression, heave a sigh.
Very well. We'll travel the tedious way on foot.
Lurker Necromancy. Sounds like Lurker Undead. And an Esther Outpost.
Your assistance is needed.
The faint whisper.
Core Attunement. Sounds like Deathwalker's back in it. Maybe this is her final mission. See. Kill 15 imps. Is that something that the Orchid wants to do? I don't really want to play her a ton, I don't think. So maybe she can kill 15 imps. Like the mission we just did is a great one to kill like 6 imps. Get her to kill 15 imps. Or better. Alright, what'd you get, buddy? A level up? You didn't tell me that. Okay. This is the card I'm unsure on. This end build. This is so helpful with a lot of the missions. Especially if I'm going to party him up with a bunch of summoners. But this adds 3 pierce to all my attacks. How much do I care about that? I just don't care about that. Problem. So we got the double time. Are any of these other cards worth my time? Never looked at those. This is so good. I've never even looked at the Night's Edge. All adjacent enemies take damage. Heal for 4. The thing is, I don't know if there's any enemy that's going to have 3 shield that I care about. I've killed 2 full automatons in 1 turn with this guy before, and they both have shield. I'd just rather use a power potion to get past it than waste a card slot. 3 pierce to all my attacks. Like, is there a world where I waste this card to just get extra shield and pierce? I can't see it. This card's okay for the slow mode attack too. I usually use this more on slow anyway. Yeah, we're getting it. Perks. I haven't really been short resting at all. Get rid of some negatives. What's your weakest, buddy? Probably double time. I just don't use it enough. But maybe it's precision. Especially since this now moves 4 on the bottom. It leaves me without a bottom half attack, is the problem. No, it's probably kinetic. But I have enjoyed having a ranged attack. And I've definitely enjoyed the push mechanic. Thing is, I'm just going to bring this card right back in once I have the other card. Double time, not bad for the attack damage. Probably better than kinetic. One damage doesn't do a ton these days, does it? Nice to have, though. Yeah, it's probably precision. I like the 15, though. See, now I'm having second guesses, because I just put in an attack 4 top half. Which is what double time is. But shouldn't I want a bottom half card? Could also consider dumping this, but alrighty. You there. Sell me your stuff. I want your quest, buddy. What are we gonna build? The next library level takes 2 wood, 4 of those, 5 of those. Upgrade brigade. Someday I'm going to come back to this character, I think. But it is not this day. infuser. Infuser. What does your name want to be? Wow, you got a giant sword. That's crazy. And Slayer 2000. Kill the imps. What do you need to kill those imps? Gobble? Alright. Or do you want something else? Like a circlet of elements. Ooh, mental summoning. I could stop my sword from dying. Grant one of your summons. During your turn, though. Warden's Robe seems better. This is perma 2, but Robe's the Oak? No. When attacked, make some color magic. That's flavorful for her. Just kind of want to give her all the flavorful element stuff that I'm never going to use with any other character. Boots wise, I don't think there is anything. Steel Sabaton. That's some weaponry. Throwing axe, perhaps. One or two-handed. I could also give her a training net. There are some black imps we need to kill. I mean capture. Nothing I can get for 10 though, right? Yeah. That's fine. Okay, you. Level 4. Any bags? How much money you got? Not a lot. Have a quest? We do. You have a quest. I only have 2 more quests left. I don't know if I can get another character until the full game releases. They said they were releasing one final character in the main game. I can delete you. We can save the challenger just in case. Well, maybe I should save the other one, actually. Maybe I should delete him. Go on the next one. Use all of our inspiration. Alright. Who wants stuff and things? Do you want stuff and things? You want wood? Now we go sell, get some gold. I don't know why I don't just upgrade the rest of these. Like, how many possibly could I have left? We could do 2 a turn and get the rest of these up there. And then we would get to prosperity faster, which would be nice. Do the Oak Temple. We get more money this way, though. got 2 buildings constructing. Got lots more animals we can still capture. We want to bring along the tiefling. It's actually level 6. I realized. What do you have, tiefling? Oh, you leveled up. The night shape takes shape. Remove 2 hexes. Get a shadow border. And move 1 shadow up 3. Teleport and attack. Okay. Stun and wound everything. As if you were occupying a hack. Gain a target. I like the 18. Let's go with that. That seems good. Got more. Sure. Vengeful Storm is in. Ooh, we need this. We need this. We need that. Move 1 5. I've been using that a lot. I don't know if I need it. Forceful Spirits is kind of weak because I have the other one, right? I've got that one for teleport. I could just get rid of this. It does have a loot teleport. Move all hexes up to 6. I don't know how great that is. I'll get rid of that. Okay. What are we going to do next? More alchemy, perhaps? Can I have my minor potion back that I mistakenly destroyed? I just haven't found a use for this expertise potion. I could use it with my teleport card at some point. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I don't know. This guy wants some more potions, but he also wants to retire soon. And I don't actually want to inspiration him out of there, so I want to start a new version of him that has all the potions. We want to grow some more stuff before that, though. Okay, should we go finish her quest then? 2 more buildings, one of them being the Temple of the Oak. That should get us there pretty fast, right? Oh, 5 prosperity. Wow. Yeah, that'll bump us there. should be level 9 town by the end of the week. Alright, for attunement, we got some chaos, flames, earths. Make sure I got my town group correct. Yeah. She could have another small item. Don't know how much I care to do that. Well, let's go.
The smell of smoke wafts through the air, and while you can't see flames, you know they're not far ahead of you. You hurry along the trail to get to higher ground and fresh air. This patch of woods won't be good for anyone for at least a generation. When you spot the fire, you find it has been reduced to a smolder, unlikely to catch anything else alight in the snowfall. Between two charred black trees, you spot a concerning mass of insects dragging itself out of the carnage. It's a half-burned harrower. It writhes and shrieks with its remaining colony.
Hey, I should have a bug for that.
You drop the beetle you've been carrying with you into the mass of confused insects. Through a process you don't fully understand, it begins coalescing in an organized fashion. After a few minutes, it swirls to a standing position, thanks you, and heads off deeper into the woods.
Sweet. Alright. Can we kill 2 enemies? I don't know. Lose a card, prevent 2 or less damage. Sure. Not gonna happen. Actually, let's do that one. Kill an enemy not adjacent to you. Kill an undamaged enemy. That's probably good. Increase all hero initiatives by 10? Dislike. Oh, well, they're not going to be drawing -1s. So that's fine. Remove all zeros? They're going to have only ×2 and miss. Oh, no, they'll have +1s. Alright, in here we've got Ludopig, Moving Imp. I think we go with Ludopig. I'm going to get off the expertise potion. Oh, I get one more though. Oh. Oh, because I leveled up. Oh, nice. Yeah, alright. Sweet. Good. You don't have enough stuff to use, sadly. Well, let's go.
You rush into the central dome of the Esthers Outpost and immediately notice something is off. The entire structure rumbles, and Voice of 8 shifts in and out of sight.
Unstable. Need restorative energies.
You understand what you must do. Empower the elemental cores with your own energy. Otherwise, you fear Voice of 8 will be scattered once again across the plains. Water drips onto your head, and you look up to see the dome beginning to melt away. Not only that, but new planar rifts tear open along the outside wall. The inhabitants of the elemental planes are set on reclaiming the cores. Fueled by some new force of chaos, it's now or never.
Guess it's now. Alright. This is a large map with some portals. Portal time. Elite cast demons here and here and here. That is 4 of them. Elemental cores. 4 of them. Obstacle. Just an obstacle. Quest is complete at the end of the 12th round. All elemental core pedestals must survive. Allies to you and enemies to monsters. Any hero may heal an adjacent core for 4. Okay. You know, I kind of like these missions. We can go and kill the first one of those, I suppose. You would like to go, it doesn't really matter, so late maybe? We can also go early, shoot one of them, wound them. Or you can disarm them. I like that one. Let's do that one. I'm just boots, right? A pretty standard opener. Deal 4 instead of wounding everything. We need to get some tokens out there. I'll just do 4. I wonder if I should token this side, because there's summoning on that side. Oh wait, I can't do both of these. Make some dark magic. Sure, go invisible. Blurry jabs, no. Stab stabs, no. Maybe stab them all. Just attack a whole bunch. I'd like to use my strength potion here. This guy's going to 1, right? Yeah. Okay, they're making all the manas. Fine. I'm going 82. See, I want to use my potions before I go there. Is it worth this? Maybe. Power potion then. Let's whittle these fellas down. Go. I don't think I can double that. I want to try. Ooh, yes, please bless me so. Bless. Go, baby. Thunder potion. All that. 14 damage. Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay. you go, little pal. Do I want to use that ring? Probably on my first long rest. Okay, well, you were gonna disarm somebody. Not anymore. They're only moving 3, though. You can get range 4. I do want him to be next to me, so... Actually, I want him to be next to me. Wonder if there's a way to get there and not get eaten by these guys. I guess here. I could actually move both. I could move one more with my boots. But then I get double hit, and I don't like that. Later. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, undo. Let's do this instead. First. So that, yeah, self and allies. I'm gonna just back up. I'm gonna use this potion because I don't think I'm gonna get any better chances at it. I think I want to disarm myself, but maybe. What am I gonna do next turn? That would require an attack. That. Or that. Okay, so let's not disarm. Let's go here. Skip this. I could have saved my ring. I'm gonna be chained. Good. Dark Walker. Huh. You can also bless people. Could have blessed me again. This guy's gonna have a deck full of bless. Because I already used one of them. The next one is a Frost Demon. I did not get any hexes placed last time. So we're gonna do that. I could stun and wound everything. She really doesn't have good bottom half actions to go with this. She can place them and she can move them. And I guess I should do that. Because this does attack 1 adjacent to at least 2. So I want to go after this guy. He's still strengthened. And I should have an attack for 4 now, thanks to my new card that I definitely put in there. Okay. I'll be doing that. And I'll probably be doing that. So I can go early. None of negative conditions, but I could. Do injury transference into this, but I want to do that next turn for the Fire Demon. do this? She's doing nothing because she can't. I do have dark. Could I make a... See, I wish I could make a token on the bottom, but I can't. I have to attack something. I can disarm. Nope, I need hexes. I don't even know what to do here. Do that. Run away. It's the best I can do. Negatives. Okay, moving 2. Initiative, that's probably fine. Okay, we've got a trap. Oh, that's why I wanted to do the heal thing. Because I knew I was going to do that. Okay. I think the plan is to attack the far one because I want to get a little closer. So I can kill this guy. Retaliate 2. I don't think that hits me though. I'd rather just be here. Let's go ahead and I could laser some guys. That's nice. Let's do it. Then I can do this. Then I can do that. Or I can injure myself. Deal even more damage. Probably not worth it. Right? Okay, Drifty Walker. Let's go ahead and you guys, yeah, they're doing the explosion again, so it doesn't really matter. Her range is 2 on this? That's bad. Who do I choose to mark? You? And there. Go. Teleport in. An attack. We don't need either of those. Oh. You know, I'd actually rather do this. Because it's going to kill him. Alright, token. Sure. Frost Demon has summoned. No one else here? Okay. wonder if it was correct to do Call of the Abyss on this map. It feels correct. I want these tokens. I'm just gonna shoot and teleport. I do it in the opposite order that I wished. Is it worth summoning this dude? I'll probably just go get himself killed the next time. Heal myself. I will be at, I might be at half health, 9, yeah, 9 out of 19. I will be immobilized, so I can do this for a lot of damage. Do we go slow or fast here? I think I go slow. I don't need invisibility. This guy's actually going attacking at 3 range, huh? I'm gonna teleport first. And then I'm gonna shoot. What? No, wait, don't do that. Don't remove a token. It says any number. Select your target. Do not, okay, do not remove, just select. Now mark him. There we go. Just straight up kill the guy. I don't know that I need to though, because I am gonna shoot him. This one lets me muddle myself. Yeah, we'll kill. I don't want him to attack me. I would hate to take 2 damage. I'm already muddled, so... This one heals me more, actually, so let's go ahead and do this first. So that's not good. I thought it would remove them. We'll still do it this way. But I'm going here. He's going to move 1, 2, and then have a range of 3 on me. So that's fine. Where's my next summon at? First elite. 1, 2. I guess I just stand still. There's no real need to be closer. Sun Demon. Did I see Sun? I don't think I saw Sun Demon in the preview. Right, well, let's start moving tokens, I guess. And we can do a top half move. She's a very technically challenging player. Character play. Pleasure and pain. I don't know, maybe. I kind of just want to stay over here and kill the Sun Demon. I will need a card back, probably. You can go fast. Jab jabs. Maybe. Sweaty pig. That should be nice for me. No one to damage yet. I can heal myself in an adjacent. It does nothing. Where I heal and wound myself. I think I want that. Is that a major or minor? It's a major. We do not like sun damage. There you are, buddy. Okay, if I could move 2 of these, then he would be adjacent. I don't think I can. Place 3 hexes with a clip. Next up is a Chaos Demon Elite. That's a little tougher. That's the guy I should be setting up for. Maybe I just do this as a place. Place 3 to get ready to do that next turn. Does she even have a stamina potion? I don't think she does. Just for a short rest. Meanwhile, you might be able to kill him. You don't have a ton you could do, though you could loot. I have the boots. If I went late, I could do a slow loot. And then maybe just get a smack on my long rest. Anyone coming here? Yes. Who's only moving 1? This is another Chaos Demon Elite. Alright. Burn him. Make on do it. Wow, she almost would have out-tempered him. I'd done it that way. Okay, wait, did I not do 4 there? What happened? I should have done... Oh, I didn't use the fire. Give me the fire. Right on. Now, do that on him with fire. Finish him off there. Would have been nice to heal myself, but I would have really need to. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I ignore hazardous. Right. elites are here. Could get smacked for a lot on this one. But if I do it well, then I should be able to come back and smack them in return. I can also potentially use my imp to move me. What do we have here? Quest goal 5 out of 12. We're getting there. Do a short rest. Haunting dreams. What do I do? You may perform muddle. Oh, yes. Would love to do that. Oh wait. Undo that. Undo the action. Short rest. Consume dark. Burn this one. Oh. I guess I want to run or just move this 5. I don't know what it does if I move it 5. Move all hexes 3. You probably want a short rest actually, so you can use your ability. I'm using my laser with my boots, but I get an extra 3 damage on the guy. That's a tough one to lose. I have other heals. Am I half yet? I'm about to be at half, so this should work. Let's do that, and then I'll go disarm the guy. What's coming next? The flame demon? Okay. They're going on a 1? Ooh, I could go to 1. How far are they moving? 6. He is going to 6, range 2, and muddle. Yikes. Buddy. I don't think I'm dodging that. This guy's just healing. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I was on a hex, so he had disadvantage on me. I also wanted those. Okay. Yeah. We're going to... Then we shoot him for 5, right? Going to disarm him. Alright. We really want kinetic in this map. I don't know what we do. We might. Is temporal better? I don't know. Do I want it? Do I want this? I almost always want that. Just gonna burn kinetic. And then, oh no, because I was resting in slow-mo. Oh, that doesn't matter. Breakneck speed. Okay, Flame Demon is on. I can remove any number of hexes to shoot from multiple targets. That's good. But I doubt I'm going to hurt this guy. I might be better off just say? Turn invisible, something? This guy would like to immobilize and probably do this. Yeah, to kill that. Meanwhile, time to stab them all. I could do a rush to the end. Do a driver recharge. I could go invisible so I could stab them all again. That's probably fine. Attacking for 4, attacking for 4, and attacking for 4. You guys are consistent. Do we care more about elite chaos demon or this dude? I think we probably want a chaos demon. I am going invisible, right? Just in case we don't kill him. Then again, I don't have to. Point him away is equally as good. This is a regular frost demon. I'd probably target him next turn anyway. Poison. +2. That one high. There we go. And skip move attack. Skip move attack. Okay, you got 1 health left. I think maybe we just do a move loop, honestly. Could have also smacked him. But I'm going to stay over here so that I can be closer to the frost demon. Do you want any cards? I would love another stabs, honestly. Or would I not? Because I'm going to blurry jab him, and I'm probably going to rush the enemy. So maybe we can do that. And then do a blurry jab. Yeah, I'll probably do that combo. I don't think I need it. Okay. I've got 2 now. If I get 2 more conditions, he dies, right? And I almost die. What are my heal options next turn? Yeah, I've got some heals. Got nothing else to attack him with. Alright, let's do it. Let's go burn a card. Not great. Five to go. Where are they summoning? Not up here, right here. Elite Earth Demon is back. Alright, well, do I leave one guy here and send the others? What do I do? I can move one just in case I want to teleport later. I'm invisible. I won't be attacked. She might just kill him too. I'm a little concerned with him dying. That's the concern. We'll try to heal up. See if we can do it on a 47. Maybe she can kill him earlier. Blinkster, you want to kill what? You want to kill an Earth Demon? I'd rather kill a Frost Demon, I think. I don't want to remove a shadow. I kind of want to use the imp. It'll give me 3 more damage. No, wait, I have to use the imp. Unless I, no, I have my boots. Yeah. Doesn't feel like enough of an emergency though. Moving 2 is moving 3. Will he come for me? I think so. That was the one. Just the one. So I'm 5 away. This is also 5 away. I think he comes for me. I think I should have used I'll be doing the heals, double heals even. So if I get just my earliest card. Yeah, let's get started. Okay. Heal. Coming up here. What's that? Might just do that again. Back up to full health. Okay, you're gonna dominate and summon a shadow beast? I don't know. It's not even anything over there. I'm gonna teleport. So I can help out down here with the double earth demons. Meanwhile, we hope to out-tempo them. Yeah. You are just doing that. Oh, they're healing. What friends we have. Okay, this is going to be a sun demon, which hopefully that guy can solo. Question is, what can she do if she's away from her tokens? It's almost like I should keep her up there and send the other guy. I guess I can doom him if I put a token there. Yeah, I can move this and doom him. I can also attack back here if I'm on the other side of the room. So there's that. Okay, those guys are just healing themselves. I'm going slow, so I will need a bottom half between one of you two. Probably this one. I'm gonna regenerate. Yeah, let's go over there. Ooh, I could use my expertise potion. I don't want to though. Forgo the other half. So I want to play that. I'd kind of rather keep my stamina potion. It doesn't really have an effect. I'll heal, but I'll keep punching away. Double damage! Let's go. What's the frenzy here? I think I'm long resting. First we do ourselves. Okay, Sun Demon is in. There is another Chaos Demon Elite coming. There's another Chaos Demon Elite coming here. Alright. You want a short rest again? I guess you do. What is that? We have to move this. 5. If I move it 5, then I cannot disarm him, but I can at least smack him. So that's decent. You did get a card back, but I need you to long rest or short rest. You're in fast mode? Yeah, you can do a short rest in fast mode. That doesn't put you in a good position though for that guy. I'd like all my gear back. Thank you, long rest. And you should short rest and get over there to that thing. Immobilize myself. Could wound him. What do I have? I don't have fire. I would like fire. So I do want this. And I will probably do this. Let's try it. Oh, they're healing again. Oh, joy. Ooh, if I poison him, he's not get to heal. Anyways. Okay. Oh wow, this guy's going super late. So he's gonna go 2. Is he melee or melee? I guess I go here. I'm gonna mobilize myself. Well, if I was here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I have my boots though. No, I don't. Bummer! Wait, I could use my imp. Is this the time? Is this the place? I get fire. I kind of like it. But if I'm 3, oh, I have my bow, so I just want to move 1. What's he doing? He's long resting. Yeah, he doesn't really care. Did I click slow before I long rested? Can anybody tell me? I don't think I did. I think I needed to click slow and I didn't. What's he going on? He's going on 99. I don't think I clicked slow. I need to undo this. Okay. So what are you doing? You're going to cleanse and fire into unstable. Okay, same exact plan, but she's going to do this. She's going to put, and she is going to miss. I can't tell if it's worth it to imp, but I think. And this way she can get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. And now I can go. You really don't care where you are. Oh, there's another chaos demon spawning, so actually I'm gonna put you there. Okay, he's moving 2, so I'll go here. Skip. Oh, a times 2. I can actually frenzy. Doesn't do much, but I could do it. Okay, sadly we cannot burn that one again, so I guess we're burning temporal. Or experimental. Never drive it, right? I don't think it's driving. I might actually burn the invisibility here. Just because I don't want to let them get close. And that's what's going to happen. Alright, you and all allies may treat each hex as adjacent this round. don't know if that's gonna help me per se. Gotta survive 2 more rounds. Stabs. Hopefully with poison. Stabs again. Maybe rush the ending. You know what would be great is if she could strengthen me. Can she do that? You have a move 6. You also have a doom. Kind of want to do that. Can you do that on a 19? Move 6, doom. Place a dark token. All good stuff. That would let me be strengthened on a 20, I guess. Into that. Into this for a little extra oomph, maybe. Or just deal 1 to all. No, let's do that. I like it. Alright, you want to burn him, because you got fire now. And then you want to... I can't move. Heal, I guess. I might just short rest next turn anyway. Okay. Wait, did you use your strengthen potion? Oh, girl. Why, girl, why? Oh, shoot. It has to be in the hex you're occupying. I cannot do this. Bummer. Okay. There goes the fun. Just get smacked and be a target. I was really hoping. Okay, start by killing the Earth Demon. How do I want to kill the Lord of Chaos? I probably want to kill the Chaos. This guy's attacking for 3, immobilize. Oh, and he's dooming. Yeah, let's kill you. I'm going to start by poisoning you. There it is. Kind of. Oh my god. You didn't. This game is silly. There's a frenzy of 2. I could have doubled the last time. Alright, here we go. Tackle 4. Wow. Wait, I can still do blur jabs. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, we're not doomed at least. And I could get back something. What could I get back? Stabs. Did I go in fast mode? Sure I did. Oh, I got a token. We can get back blur jab. I don't mind that. Over here, we've got a friend. You're gonna get doomed, but you know, you kind of like now we heal. everybody. Oh, I should have marked him. Well, I didn't mark him. Bummer. Could have maybe done something this turn instead of nothing. At any range. Oh. No, I could still do this. Any range. Okay. Yeah, I guess. We're just doing that. We're gonna go blurry jab to run away, probably. I kinda wanna just do a loot. Right. Boulder throw. Alright. The ball hex is 3 and then attack for dark magic. I don't want to do that. I just want to shoot this guy. Sure, we'll do that. Get like a +2 combo or something. Okay, friend, go out with a bang. Do I want to kill myself? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because I have the other card there. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. Alright, so I will. Maybe, let's see if we die by doom or loot first. You die by doom. Haha! Got it. Okay, I think we won. Good here. Not bad, not a fun. You get to use some of the other cards. Core Attunement is her personal quest. Do I get to retire her? That's the question.
The humming sound of the elemental resonance between the cores in the array finally settles on a soothing frequency. Voice of 8 materializes before you, strengthened and anchored by the ancient device. They face the demonic portals and begin to sing at the same frequency, using words of a language long forgotten. One by one, the demons blink out of your world along with the rifts they created. Momentary relief, however, is suddenly enveloped by an overwhelming sense of dread. The humming sound splits into multiple layers, each new one overpowering the others, building up a feedback. The Esther chant fades away as they look at you, all with a unified expression of shock. Something must have gone very wrong. A sharp crack rings out through the dome, and your eyes dart to the array, a small fissure forming at the top of its crystalline form. A new rift suddenly rips open in front of you, and you hear once again the howling winds of chaos.
Is this mandatory? Yeah, it's mandatory. But hey, we got prosperity. So that's cool. Boss fight. Uh-oh. I don't know how I feel about boss fight. Frozen numb. No items. Adjacent allies suffer hazardous damage if you long rest adjacent to someone. I think we could do that. Do we want piggy? I want eel. I like eel. Full capacity. Bump. There we go. And there we go.
As the dreadful feedback of the failed elemental resonance subsides, purplish smoke emerges from the portal in front of you. With it comes a terrible laughter, and then something steps forward into your plane. A seemingly haphazard assortment of limbs, tentacles, and wings, attached to a head sporting an unsettling amount of glowing eyes of all shapes and sizes. This chaos demon is massive, and its booming voice reverberates in your skull, uttering words of a structureless tongue. The only thought you can hold in your head is a drive to make it stop.
Alright, let's make it stop. Oh, this looks fun. I seem to remember these obstacles from before. Kill the Tormentor. The Tormentor performs 2 turns each round, one as a boss and one as a chaos demon. 81 health. New rule. Anything stopping me from killing the boss. Usually they like to stop me from killing bosses when I face bosses. Otherwise I just kill bosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we start muddled. That's new. Yeah. We start muddled. Okay then. I guess I'd like to go slow. He's gonna go 2 turns. He's immune to stun and wound, but not poison, which we like. You can. He's not immune to disarm either. So I could go 5. I could disarm him. Well, my usual opener. Going to be this, probably. Into this. What can you do? You've got to create some dark magic. preferably on the guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a boss monster, so I can't actually doom him though. Just get up there and attack him, I guess. I don't know if she can summon that. But I'm gonna try. I want to bring in this little friend. Let's see if he can help us out. She has, what other help? Place 1 hex. That's what she has. Okay. So I'll have to use that. Alright. My thought is I go slow because I want to go fast next turn. I don't actually want to kill him on the first turn. I do want to strengthen everyone. Maybe I do want to go with that. He's not immune to immobilize. He's immune to wound. I could just do this and make fire. Let's do that. And then I'll have you go slow so that you can buff up and bless yourself. I want to see if I can actually surround. I don't know what his deck. I should look at his deck. They always do the summons. Okay. No, create obstacle. Okay. One, two, three. Move at least. Let's do that probably. Blurry jab feels like overkill. Maybe not though. Alright, we'll blurry jab. Let's do a 50. Let's get everybody up there. Maybe. We don't know what he rolls. Alright, go, go, go! They're all going late. Okay, so he's gonna attack for 3, then attack for 4, creating that if he chose hex adjacent to the target. Alright. He's gonna spend my fire magic, which is not great. Boots up. Should I poison myself here? Is that worth it? 2 more damage? Let's do it. All in, baby. We're also doing this. Get all that damage in. Okay, she gonna move here? Oh wait, okay, hold on. I can boots him over there, I think. We still have a strengthen potion? We do. We're gonna strengthen all of us. surrounding. We'll use those in the next turn, I think. Our Tormentor. Tormentor. Something. My turn. Wind Demon Elite. There we go. Actually, do one heal, don't I? Well, maybe I don't. I want to heal slightly. I also want to cause pain. Great. So we'll do that. Okay, everybody ready? Go. You guys are going on 36. Not good enough. Time to poison you, sir. No, wait, where's my power potion? Nearly forgot. I need to get another power potion. Poison. Plus, plus, plus. Oh yeah, hit it. 22 damage. Frenzy it. Frenzy again. Yep. For 9? Double? They usually don't let me do that. Thanos pains to Malcolm. Cool. Good job, Shadow Beast. You were helpful. I guess. I should have used piggies. Bummer. Oh, I doomed myself? When did I do that? Or did he doom me? Untouchable. Face the torment. We got this thing. Still won't tell me what it does. Now, could we have killed him on the first turn? Probably. But would we have gotten treasure chest also? I don't know.
The demon explodes in a shower of gloopy purple liquid. Immediately, Voice of Eight resumes their chant, and the rift closes. The crack in the array recedes and disappears, and the Esthers collapse with a similar level of exhaustion you are feeling. It is finished. An eerie silence hangs over you as you rest, interrupted only by the reassuring rustling of the wind through the surrounding forest. Voice of Eight rises before you do, and sets about repairing the damage of the chaos. You stand to help, but they direct you to continue gathering your strength.
Rest now, revered allies, friends. We will be forever thankful of your courage and kindness in helping us restore this place that was once a symbol of research and learning. It shall once again become a beacon of hope and safety for our kind in this plane. As promised, we will provide knowledge and guidance to whomever seeks it, but especially to you.
You stay a while and learn from them while they build various structures among the ruins. In particular, Nera provides some guidance on enhancement that may one day prove useful. Voice of Eight also opens a stable portal between Frosthaven and their new home, so they can more easily share their knowledge with all its residents.
New campaign event, new campaign achievement, Esther Outpost, and a pain symbol.
A man walks through the open gates of Frosthaven, carrying a sturdy suitcase. He walks up to you with a broad smile.
Hello! New in town, terrible trip, really. Much too far, much too slow. You seem like exactly the sort of folk I was coming out here to see. So happy to make your acquaintances.
He sets his bags down and stretches.
You see, I've been working with some of the smartest quatrails you've ever seen. They've come up with a railway system that would let us get goods and people in and out of an outpost like Frosthaven here, lickety-split.
A small crowd has gathered.
Now, that's a big undertaking, obviously, but not with the brains of these quatrails by your side. I expect this rail line to be up and running by next summer. Now, I'm so confident, in fact, that I'm offering discounted tickets on the rails if you purchase them today. The ticket is guaranteed or your money back. But there's no guarantee there'll be enough tickets for everyone if you don't get them today.
Why wouldn't there be enough tickets to railway?
You shout down the slimy ticket salesman. It'd be impossible to build a rail line from Frosthaven to anywhere useful. The man rapidly packs up his suitcase and walks right back out the town gate. Some of your fellow citizens look disheartened. Perhaps what he was really selling was hope of a brighter future.
I think we're good on morale. Alright, folks, what do we got? Library.
You walk through the crowded library past a sea of patrons from all walks of life, perusing the bookshelves. Edeka the librarian has done an incredible job of educating the populace of Frosthaven. You have a suspicion there are still plenty of patrons here for a chance to see the pretty Valrath, rather than a love of learning, but you can't argue with the results. She catches your eye and you follow her into the cramped back office. The room feels even more claustrophobic than last time. The books have spilled out off the shelves and across the floor, and the candle wax burned down in various sconces suggests Edeka has been taking her latest research seriously. She's about to speak when she holds up a finger, making a final check against a scroll.
Right, okay, thank you for coming. I think it's about time I shared my research on the Vital Tome.
She pauses, barely able to contain herself. After a moment, she looks frustrated.
Oh, come on, time? It's about time. The Tome of Time. It's a pun.
she grumbles, stamping her foot.
Never mind.
Edica shares a crude map of where the tome is located, and you promise to seek it out next time you're in the area.
Very nice. We are at 19 prosperity. The temple is going to give us the boost we need. 5 more after we retire you, I think. You are ready for retirement? Sure are. Beautiful. Alright, let's go visit the alchemist, where we will break down this potion into what? Aerovine, probably? I don't have a way to get these, though. I should probably do this. That can be Aerovine. We will go sell everything at the trading post. We will add a next member to our party. Get in here, Imp Slayer. And we will buy all of the goods. And then it's time to retire, I think. Oh wait, no it's not, because I need to unstock one of the quests. Moneybags? Your quest, maybe? I don't want to do 8 side quests, do I? I don't know if I have 8 side quests. Do I still have 12 challenges? I probably do. Goodbye, Moneybags. Okay. As always, we save before we do this. Nearly there. Okay. Retirement ready. And now you are ready to go on a quest.
Ever since the Deathwalker decided to stop heading out on missions, they've been wandering the streets of Frosthaven, muttering to themselves about lost souls. You finally stop them and ask what the meaning of it all is.
There are just so many dead who still linger.
The Deathwalker laments.
Those who have fallen in battle. Those who were taken by the cold. They must be properly put to rest, but I don't know how.
You mention the makeshift graveyard outside of town, and the Deathwalker shakes their head.
It is insufficient. Woeful. The dead placed there don't get the proper respect. Piled into holes like garbage. Unless...
The Deathwalker's expression changes.
Yes! I must go talk to Sutha immediately. We must improve the graveyard. Give the dead their due respect. Oh my, there's so much work to do.
They move in the direction of Satha's cabin faster than you've ever seen them move. Hopefully, something good comes from it.
That is a lot of prosperity and a lot of inspiration. That means we are only 3 quests away from a second one, which would be pretty fun. Okay, and that means that as soon as we upgrade this fellow, we are going to be all set. Level 9. The last of my iron ores. Give us one wood. Build it, baby. Temple of the Oak. Knock us home. I think we'll save the resources. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade the last building. If we can afford it. Or we cannot. Ooh, bummer. Does anybody have resources on my team? We need wood. Drifter, you got wood? No. We're one wood shy of the final building. Too bad, huh? Okay. Well, we'll do the final build and the final upgrade tomorrow to wrap out the week. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next one.